Hello. Hi, good evening, Form 5 students. Selamat petang. Okay. How are you all? Can you hear teacher well? Okay, if you're live, hey, hold on. Can you see the screen? Screen. Okay. The screen, is it like black, right? Okay, wait 1 minute. Let me double check. Okay. Um, let's make it bigger. Now the screen can see, right? Okay. I think just now I wrongly pressed on the screen, that's why it became like that. Okay, can see. Okay, thank you, Kitana. Hmm. Okay, hi, how are you all? So far, also good. Okay, so today we're going to continue with. Actually, last class we had to stop halfway, right? Because we didn't have the proper connection. So today, teacher is going to continue from where I stopped because I think that video also teacher did not delete, so that video is still there. Okay, so that video is still there, so no worries. Okay, so now let's go straight to bahagian, where was it? Taburan normal, kan? The minggu lepas ialah taburan normal. Okay. Okay, this soalan yang ni. Okay, yang ni teacher betul-betul continue from last week. So siapa yang tak join or you guys like didn't see the last week's video, it's actually written there as part 5. Okay, part 5. So you just watch. That one was like just about 20 minutes only. After that, I didn't have proper connection. Okay, so kita continue sini ya. Okay, last class teacher got explain regarding the bentuk of the graph, which is a loceng. Okay, it's always like a bell shape, and for this one here, if we see ya, okay, tengok soalan yang ni. Okay, if you look at this graph, the first one up here teacher got right, isn't it? 0.368. Oh, Kirtana is giving the answer already. Okay, so this one, okay, how to get like Kirtana's answer, the one she's giving us. Okay, so here this is lorekkan daripada tengah. Tengah is the mean. Okay, daripada mean kepada U, kan, sebahagian U. So the part U there, I need to find that part only. Means what do? I take 0.5 tolak dengan 0.132. Okay, kenapa teacher tolak dengan 0.132? Why I need to minus? Because half, separuh daripada graph, okay, selalunya 0.5 unit, kan? So kita tolak lah the part where the shaded outside there. So it will become 0.386. So what Kirtana got for her answer is correct, 0.368. Okay, B. Okay, this one kita tulis dulu. Actually we are finding like which part, kita sedang cari bahagian yang mana. Okay, we are finding from here going to the left, isn't it? Going to left means semakin kecil. Okay, jadi probability kebarangkalian X lebih kecil daripada U. U biasa, not the mean. Don't write that. It is the mean. Okay. So lebih kecil daripada U means, okay, the whole thing, lorekkan atau luas untuk satu apa tu graf ialah satu unit kan, satu unit. So kita ambil satu, tolak with this part, the not shaded part. The not shaded yang tidak berlorek itu ialah 0.132, betul. Jadi we take 1 tolak 0.132, kita akan dapat 1 minus 0.132, 0.868. So betul jawapan kita. Both also you got correct. Okay, very good. Okay, kita try the next question. Okay, next question untuk C. Okay, tulis dulu. Okay, yang bahagian atas tu apa information yang telah diberi. What information has the question given us? So we write down that first. Okay, so as we can see here, kita telah diberi kebarangkalian. We have been given the probability X besar daripada A. Bigger than A means the luas is 0.158, 0.158. Okay, now we can do soalan A. Okay, so kita nak cari this part, the left hand side. Okay, probability X smaller than negative A, lebih kecil daripada negative A. Macam mana nak cari? Okay, whatever yang that is on the right hand side will also equal to the left hand side, isn't it? Because half of the graph kan 0.5, 0.5 kan. So this one will actually be same with this side also. Jadi since mereka adalah luas yang sama, your answer will be 0.158 also. So you don't have to carilah, tak payah cari, terus like straight away detect the answer daripada the information. Okay, boleh ya? Okay, so far clear. Now the next one untuk B. Okay, if you see your graph here sekarang, it's like going to the right hand side kan. So right hand side is lebih besar, correct or not? Okay, more bigger than, lebih besar. So what we should do, tulis dulu the kebarangkalian. Okay, so kalau kita tulis dekat sini, X lebih besar daripada negative A. X is bigger than negative A. Okay, so the entire graph, okay, the luas is 1. Okay, the area for the entire is 1. So we minus with the not shaded part. So how much is the not shaded part? Just now we already found one, correct or not? Up here we already found, right? So you minus with that 0.158. So we take 1 minus 0.158, 0.842, 0.842. You get the answer. Okay, next. So far following, and D ya, we go to D. Okay, this one let's tulis dulu. Okay, kita tulis dulu what information yang telah diberi. This is kebarangkalian. Okay, this is like the probability for X, which is between, di antara, it's between two what is this, values kan, negative M dengan M. So negative M dengan M itulah yang kita kena tulis kat sini. Okay, because we are following exactly what the soalan has given us. So what is the luas there? 0.864, betul tak? So we write that one there. So 0.864. Okay, now let's do soalan A. We're going to do question A. They ask us to find the value X bigger than M. So we tulis dulu X bigger than M. Okay, how to find that particular like outside? Okay, so what you do, take 1, tolak the 0.864 first. Okay, if I minus this, kalau cikgu tolak yang ni, Cikgu dapat 0.136, 0.136. 0.136 actually is representing which kawasan. Okay, dia menunjukkan kawasan yang luar, kedua-dua luar ni, betul tak? The outside part. Okay, but kita nak satu sahaja, betul tak? We don't want both the luas also, we just want one part only. So kita kena buat apa? We have to divide this by 2, because both that side, the yellow color part will be same. So kita bahagi dengan 2. So just bahagi 2 ni, you get 0.068, 0.068. Okay, and the last one, the probability atau kebarangkalian X lebih besar dari negatif M. How teacher know lebih besar? Because the lorekkan all is going to the right side, kan? Lorekkan, the shading all is going to the right. Dia pergi ke bahagian kanan. Whatever that goes to bahagian kanan in the graph is besar. Whatever goes to the bahagian kiri in the graph is lebih kecil. Okay, so I just want that bigger part of it. So what I do, I take satu tolak the not shaded part. So berapa the not shaded part? 0.068. How teacher know? Because just now kan we find already. If here is 0.068, here also 0.068. So it's like just tolak only, the minus. Okay, so satu tolak 0.068, we get 0.932. Eh? Yeah lah, because the bigger part, what you're finding for the bigger part, correct? Okay. Can, so that is all for normal distribution, taburan normal. Okay, sekarang kita akan pergi kepada standard normal. Now we're going to go to standard normal distribution. Okay, teacher, what's the difference? Why got normal? Why got standard normal? Okay, normal distribution, you will use the letter X. Kita akan guna huruf X. Okay, for standard normal, which is this next part, kita akan guna huruf Z atau Z lah. I use Z lah. Okay, selalunya I know students with the teacher is Z, tapi I use Z. Okay, so kat sini, the only thing you have to remember is if you see the word standard, dalam bahasa pun is called as standard. Okay, standard, memang kita guna huruf Z. We will use the letter Z. But if you see just the word normal, then you must use X. So before this all, if you see all these soalan, all these questions, all the X, 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 X. So ni, isn't it? Because normal, 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 normal. Okay, clear? So that's the only difference here. Okay. Now, why do we do this process of changing X to Z? Okay, it's like this. Let's say, okay, you have a set of data. Kita ada satu set data. Okay, the number of people having what disease in the world lah. Contoh kita ada satu the most popular disease going on right now. Okay, let's say the most popular disease. Teacher don't want to say the name now because sometimes I feel that YouTube might this one ban that video because we say certain words, right? Okay, so let's say that disease, right? Now the popular one, the one everywhere wearing mask and all. So let's say that disease, we collecting the data. Kita nak kumpul data untuk hantar kepada World Health Organization. We're going to send it to the World Health Organization. Okay, what happens is, first in Malaysia, we collect the data, something China collect, and then Japan, US, all collect the data. And when we do, everybody's graph will look different, correct? Setiap orang punya graph negara dia akan nampak berbeza, betul tak? So when the graph looks different, you cannot send that thing. You have to standardize your graph. Kita kena jadikan graph kita satu standard yang sama so that the World Health Organization can collect like this kind of data and all, and they can analyze. So this country, the mean is very high for their, the number of disease. Japan has a lower, mean. So this kind of things lah we use. Okay, so that's why actually mathematicians, okay, scientists, all these people, they will actually use this process. They will standardize the what is that, the x taburan normal, and they change it to z standard normal. They're making it standard so that everyone can read the graph properly around the world. The unit, all everything will be correct. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Okay, so this formula you guys have to remember, because formula ni tak diberi. This formula is not given, so you must memorize this formula. Okay, very easy. All you need to do, if you want to change daripada x kita nak tukar kepada z, okay, we want to change x to z ni, take the x and tolak with the mean. Okay, this is the mean atau dalam bahasa Melayu mean juga, and you must bahagi with the standard deviation, sisihan piawai. Okay, take note. This is the only thing for now you memorize formula for this chapter. X tolak the mean, okay, bahagi standard deviation, sisihan piawai. Okay, once you changing to Z already, that thing is called as Z score. Okay, kita panggil sebagai score Z. We will call it as Z score. Okay, now the general way bentuk how to write the standard normal, we use this Z and selalunya the mean will be 0, the standard deviation. This is memang tetap lah for SPM. You must know that kalau I get a standard normal graph, my graph will have 0 in the middle. That means, remember before this for x, okay, teacher draw the difference here so that you all can see. Okay, for the x, this is normal, normal graph. Okay, for this normal graph, if you all remember, we drew like this, correct? 0 was here, in the middle here is the mean. Okay, see carefully the difference. Standard normal, tengok perbezaan dia, quite ketara also lah the perbezaan, you can see very straightforward like that. Okay, see, this is x, ini ialah z. Here the 0 will be the middle. The middle thing is your mean actually. Nampak tak beza? Very different, right? One of it you start from like normal. Another one, the middle 0 is your mean. So this is the difference. So this is x graph. This is z graph. If anybody like the question asks you, or like anyone asks you, what's the difference between normal and standard normal? Normal ialah guna x, okay? Dia akan ada satu nilai mean, tapi untuk standard normal they use kosong sebagai the mean. 0 is the mean. That is standard. Because they standardized already. The mean is 0. Okay. Now going back here. Okay. In SPM, got 3 cara the soalan can come out. 3 different ways. Okay. 3 cara. So far, okay. Like any question, can understand the mean, standard, and then normal, all that can. Okay, kalau boleh faham, we continue. Okay, so got 3 cara, 3 ways questions can ask us in SPM. Okay, the first one, oops, wait, I make it smaller first. Okay, the first one is we are using the formula, okay, Z. Why we use this formula? Bila nak guna this formula? Bila nak tukar. When we change, okay, x kepada z. Bila kita nak tukar x kepada z, barulah kita guna the formula. Okay. Second type of question, okay, bila nilai z diberi, z value they give you means, okay, we use calculator to solve. Okay, we're going to use calculator. Kita akan guna calculator kalau the nilai for Z is given. Okay, di Z diberi. Okay, third soalan is kalau nilai Z tak diberi, if the value of Z tak diberi, this one we must use the table ataupun jadual. Jadual, I think in the notes teacher got give you all. And if you realize the jadual is here, this one. This jadwal in SPM they will give you, so you must know how to use this jadwal. Don't worry, no need to memorize. So if memorize this one pengsan lah, so many numbers here to memorize. Okay, so they give you. Okay, now we're going to start with this contoh. Okay, we're going to start with the first one. We're going to use formula. Okay, let's see example. Kita tengok contoh untuk formula. Okay. So remember the formula, I just write down back here. X tolak the mean bahagi dengan sisihan piawai. Okay. X is normally distributed, okay, with a mean of 10 and a standard deviation of 3. Find the Z score for each of the following. Okay, kita nak tulis siang X normally distributed. So first what you can write, kita tulis dulu X normally distributed. Okay, what is the mean? 10. What is the standard deviation? 3. So you write the bentuk first, the general way of writing normal distribution. Okay, sekarang kita nak cari Z score kan? Okay, that means they asking you to change to bentuk Z lah. Nak standardize dia. We want to standardize. Okay, first soalan A. Okay, P probability Okay. This one X sama dengan 12 kan? Okay. But right now we have to change to Z. So therefore, this one straight away ditulis as Z sama dengan X tolak the mean bahagi the sisihan piawai. Okay. Z sama dengan, what is our X? Apakah X kita? 12. So we write 12 minus, what is the mean? 10, 10 bahagi sisihan piawai ialah 3. Okay, so 12 tolak 10, 2 bahagi 3. So we get 0. Give your answer dalam bentuk what is that? Perpuluhan, in decimal. 0.6667. 4 decimal place is enough lah. Okay, so kita dah cari Z score. We already find the Z score already. Okay, nah? So usually Z score, kalau students tak tulis the P tak apa juga, because you just finding the Z score. Tapi if they ask you to find the probability of Z score, then kena tulis the ni huruf P. You must write the P. Okay. So far okay, clear. Now if we look at the second one, okay, same question only. Tapi sekarang kita punya X ialah 8.5, right? Okay, so we change, we're going to use the same formula. Okay, 8.5 minus the mean, which is 10 bahagi with 3, the sisihan piawai. Okay, keep forgetting I write the equal sign. Okay, 8.5 minus 10 bahagi 3. Okay, what do we get here? We get Z equals to negative 1/2. Tapi jangan tulis dalam bentuk pecahan. Tulis balik, write back in decimal. Z score is negative 0.5. That's all. That's the process. You just tukar sahaja. X tukar jadi Z. Okay. Now, let's try the second question. Soalan kedua is a little bit like problem solving lah. This one can come in paper 1 but very rare because this is still considered very easy question. Okay. The marks obtained by a group of students in an exam are normally distributed. Okay, bila student nampak this word normally distributed, that means taburan normal, straight away you just write X, the bentuk Okay, the mean is 50 kan? The standard deviation 5, betul. Just tulis straight away the bentuk general form. Okay. express the probability. Okay, express the probability. Maka dekat sini kita kena guna huruf P. You must use the letter P. Probability, okay, that a student chosen at random has marks between 40 and 60 in set notation with a Z as the standard random variable. Okay, so first they're asking you to express, maka kita kena ungkapkan what is our probability, kebarangkalian. So we start with probability. Okay, probability X dekat tengah. Why teacher dekat tengah? Because they say that the marks is between, berada di antara 40 dengan 60. Okay, so here we write 40, here we write 60. Because of the antara tu. Okay. Then sekarang barulah boleh tukar kepada Z. Now we can change to bentuk Z. Okay, so in the middle you write Z because the X must change to Z. Okay, now we're going to do the process. The process is gunalah formula. Okay. Jadi formula kita ialah X minus the mean divided by standard deviation. Okay. So X kita dekat sini 40. 40 minus the mean divide standard deviation is 5. Okay, then on the right hand side, 60 minus 50 divided by 5. Yeah? So here we will get, let's see, 40 minus 50 divided by 5, negative 2. Okay, then 60 minus 50, 10, 10 divided by 2. So you already express. Can you see it's also in set notation? Set notation means like it's like the bentuk, the kurungan thing. Okay, finish. So basically, teacher finished that first contoh like soalan. Okay, for you all to do. Okay, now let's try. Okay, this one done lah. Yang nombor 1 ni sudah. Okay, sekarang teacher akan pergi kepada the second one. Value of Z diberi. So if Z diberi, we must use calculator. Get ready with your calculator. Teacher is using the new calculator. Tapi if you all are using the older version, don't worry, I still have solution for yours. Don't this one all wait first. Go to this page first. How to calculate the value of Z? Macam mana nak cari nilai Z? Go to this page first. Okay, got calculator manual there. Teacher ada bagi manual. Okay, this black, this one is for Casio. Casio 570 MS, something like that. Okay, the black one. The white one can look something like this also pun okay. I think the most students that you have the new one, you all have the new one, right? The new one will look something like this, right? When I say something like this means when you tekan you can get this. If you can get this is a new one lah, new calculator. The old calculator they don't have this kind of advanced things on. Okay, now got two calculators that I'm going to show you cara nak guna. Okay, just pay attention according to your calculator. Okay, the black one, the atur cara, the way how to find. Mode SD, DIST is distribution. Okay, distribution. Shift 3. Okay, for the white one, or this one teacher call as the new calculator yang baru punya. Okay, this one a bit of changes we need to do to that whatever teacher wrote there. Okay, why I think I wrote when I did the notes I did a bit wrongly already. Okay, first is mode, lepas tu stat, lepas tu AC. Okay, after AC these two you cut, yang ni dua bukan. Okay, after the AC the next one is, okay, press OPTN. Okay, then go down. After go down, uh, click number 4 or press number 4 will come out as normal distribution. Alright. These three you add at the for the new calculator if you're using the new calculator. Okay. Now, okay, I'm going to show some contoh first. How to use your calculator. Okay, before that you can see down here teacher got like put one big diagram here like this. Okay, you must know some basic first before you start to use the calculator. Okay, kena tahulah some basic dulu it keeps hilang. Okay, the first one. Okay, you can copy first this one. Okay, put a line on the left side and then you put a line on the right side. Lepas tu kita lorekkan ke sebelah kiri. Shade to the left side. Okay, lorek ke sebelah kiri. Shade left side. Okay. Okay, if your graph, okay, dia punya lorekkan, the shading is going to the left means you must use the letter P from the calculator. That's what it means. Okay. So if the shading pergi ke sebelah kiri, students kena guna huruf P untuk calculator. Okay. Okay, for the Q, okay, lorekkan ke tengah. Touch the center. Shade, whenever you shade, go to the center. Here and here. Pergi ke tengah. Okay, this one. Shading, the shading goes to the center. Lorek di tengah. Okay, tengah means use the letter Q. Guna huruf Q. That is lorek ke tengah. Okay. R. Okay, R means go to the right side. See, very easy to remember. R kan right, ke kanan. So this one pergi ke shading dia ke kanan. This one shade to the right. Okay, atau lorek ke kanan. Okay, so you can copy down first nicely in your notes. Now, teacher beri contoh. Okay, teacher want you all to tulis the contoh in a piece of paper atau in your notebook that you use atau belakang the nota. This nota, okay? Okay, the first question sebab I'm going to show you the basic how to use the calculator first before we do other questions. Okay. Soalan A. Probability kebarangkalian Z lebih kecil daripada 1.3. Okay, how to do for this? First step, okay, draw the graph. Lukis graph dulu. Okay, don't malas to lukis the graph, then you get the marks also like malas marks, 0 marks. Okay, so here you put 0. Selalu dekat tengah memang 0 lah sebab this is Z what? Standard kan? Okay, so memang 0 lah. Okay, then what you do? Okay, 1.3 tu, the 1.3 must be on the right of the graph or on the left. Because this is a positive number, isn't it? So positive number must be on the right, correct? So you put like somewhere there lah, 1.3. Okay, kalau dekat sini dia tulis negative 1.3, then only you write here. Okay, clear? Okay. Then you shouldn't be confused lah. Teacher, why you write on the right side? Okay. After that, you draw a straight line. Okay, garis lurus. Okay, lebih kecil means kita kena lorek the left hand side, betul? Okay, so you shade, pergi ke left like this. Shade, shade, shade. Okay, shade everything, go to the left already, ya. Now go to the left means kita kena guna huruf P daripada calculator kan. Okay, sekarang let's change the setting of the calculator sebab kita nak guna the distribution. Okay, those of you who are using the black calculator yang Casio 570, press mode 2 kali. Tekan mode 2 times. Mode. After that, press SD. Can you see SD? SD is standard deviation. Okay. Lepas tu, after press SD already, tekan distribution. How to tekan distribution? To get the distribution, you must tekan shift and then press number 3. Okay, one more time. Mode 2 times. Press SD. Then tekan the to get the distribution, you must tekan shift and number 3. Okay, press ready. Can you see the letters P, Q, R all? Okay, to press the P, you see what number comes out. Is it number 1? To press P, you press and then it comes out like this. Okay, what value is it dekat sini? P, kita punya 1.3, right? So you masukkan here 1.3. Then you will get the answer. You get 0.9032. Kamu akan dapat 0.9032. If you get this answer, that means you have done correctly lah. Okay, this one is for the Casio 570 calculator. Okay, now for the new one, those of you having the new calculator, okay, press mode atau press menu lah. Sebenarnya yang baru punya tak ada mode dah. Kita semua pakai menu, isn't it? Okay, menu. Okay, after that, press statistics. Statistics is actually number 6. Okay, number 6 is statistics. Okay, after press statistics, press AC. AC is this button, this one, AC. Okay, AC. So, will come out like this. Okay, after come out like this already, press OPTN. OPTN is below the shift button. Here, OPTN. Okay, press OPTN. Lepas tu turun ke bawah. Turun ke bawah, you use the arrow. Okay, arrow go down. Okay, go down, you can see norm distribution, NORM, norm. Press number 4. You akan dapat macam ni. Dapat macam ni. Get like this. Okay, P, Q, R, can see or not? So now teacher going to use P, right? So because I'm going to use P, I'm going to press the number 1. Okay, press number 1 means it will come out like P something like that. Then you just masukkan the nilai 1.3. So dapat juga the same answer, 1.3, 0.9032, like that. 0.903. Can exactly kan. So you don't have to use jadual dekat sini. Tak payah guna jadual. Okay, this is memang can. Okay, memang you can use like this. Okay, done. This is contoh 1. Okay, now we go to another one. Contoh 2, ya. Okay, B, you can salin first. Boleh salin dulu. Okay, Z lebih besar sama dengan 1/1.3. Okay. Okay, first step, we lukis dulu. Okay, lukis. Okay, don't be this one. Don't think that in your mind you can see the graph. Don't do that. Okay, book case first, draw first. Okay, 1.3 is a positive number, correct? So positive number must be on the right hand side. Okay, here. Okay, bigger than means lebih besar kan? So you shade pergi ke sebelah kanan, go to the right. Okay, now go to the right means we must use the letter R kan? Okay, from just now I think if you use your calculator, okay, the Casio 570, just tekan balik shift 3, press shift 3, you will see the letter R, then you press. For the new calculator, just press option again, option OPTN, go down, press number 4, normal distribution. Can you see R is actually number 3, isn't it? Like this, R number 3. Okay, so I press that number 3, and then this value put in 1.3, you get the answer 0.090681. Okay, so we just write that answer lah, 0.096801. So teacher, this answer all that we are getting, what is this actually? This answer all is to show the luas, the area. So this is actually all area. This one, the previous one, all this is area, luas. Okay. Okay, next one, C ya. Okay, untuk C, the last, another one more contoh is, okay, kalau dekat tengah, okay, if it's going to the middle lah, okay, probability negatif 0.7 until 1.3, negatif 0.7 to 1.3. Okay, this one we draw again, two case lagi. Okay, sini kosong kan? Okay, negatif 0.7 is over here. 1.3 positive is over here. Okay, so the shading is dekat tengah-tengah. Okay, if it's tengah-tengah, we must use the letter Q, isn't it? Okay, teacher, tapi dekat sini ada dua numbers. So how? Okay, very easy. What you do? Okay, you go back. Just now you already know how to tekan, right? Okay, tekan balik. Pergi until you get that the PQR. Pergi until that part again. Okay, like teachers one, I have to press option, go down, press the number 4 so that I get the PQR again. Okay, then tekan Q. Okay, kemudian masukkan negatif 0.7, negatif 0.7 tambah, okay, you must plus Q 1.3, you must plus with 1.3. So how to get the Q again? Press the option again, the one, the calculator, press the option again, go down, press number 4 and press the Q again. So it literally looks like this. Okay, you have to do one more time that part lah for the behind one. So when you plus, you get 0.66124. So teacher, what does this mean for my graph? This actually is showing the area of the graph, the luas. Okay. Okay, regarding calculator, any question to ask? If no question, please let me know that it was clear, because teacher don't have calculator on the screen, right? So I hope that like what I showed, or how to plus. Okay, so using the, you just press plus, okay, press plus. Then if you're using the new one or the Casio 570, you have to after you press plus, okay, if you're using the black color one, you press shift 3 again and then press the Q again. If you're using the new one, you press OPTN, option again, go down, click. So you have to repeat this process. For this one, you repeat this process. For the new one, you repeat this process. Okay, can get up. Okay. Okay, so now we try some question. I think the more we try question, then you all will be like clear with what's happening. Clear with what's happening. Okay. Now we go back to the previous page. Okay. Kita pergi pada page sebelum ni. This one. Okay. This question. Okay. Given Z, diberi Z. Okay. Ialah standard normal distribution. Find the value of each of the following. Cari nilai untuk setiap yang berikut. Okay, let's start with A. Okay, don't change your calculator mode yet. Okay, don't change the calculator mode yet. Just leave it as the just now. Okay, so bigger and equals to 0.2. Okay, please practice drawing. Okay, don't skip the drawing because sometimes you can get if like your answer wrong or what, the teacher can see your graph. Your graph correct means can give you marks. Okay, here kosong kan. Okay, 0.2 is a positive number. Positive number kenalah berada di sebelah kanan. Okay, so here teacher write 0.2. Okay, draw a straight line and since dia besar, bigger, okay, it's going to go to the right hand side. Dia akan pergi ke sebelah kanan. Okay, because it's going to the right side, in our calculator we will use the letter P. Okay, so go back to your calculator. Okay, for my one, press option, go down, press the number 4, and then I need the letter P. Okay, and I need to masukkan 0.2. Okay, masukkan 0.2. Okay, so I'm getting 0.57926. Okay, most of you can ask, teacher, is calculator the only way? No, calculator is the easy way. Jadual is another way. Okay, you want me to show you the jadual? Okay, if you look here, ini ialah 0.2 kan? Okay, you go up to the jadual. Okay, pergi depan jadual. Okay, kita akan cari dekat sini. Okay, it's going to the right hand side. Okay, kita akan cari kat sini 0.2. Okay, the reason why teacher don't want to show jadual is sometimes it's complicated, especially if like sekarang baru belajar, and memang dalam SPM pun you boleh guna the calculator, so no problem. Okay, this is 0.2 kan. Okay, tapi you see here what is the nilai for 0.2? 0.4207, betul tak? Okay, what we need to do with this is, okay, teacher write down here first. 0. What was it just now? Go back up. Okay, 0.4207 lah. Okay, I write down back up. Okay, 0.4207 kan? The one we saw. Okay, since is what is that? Bigger than and equal to 0.2. Okay, sebenarnya wait hold on. Wait 1 minute. Okay, continue back. Okay, 0.4207, right? Okay. Actually, this should be the answer already. 0.4207. Oh, so sorry. Going to the right side bukannya guna P kan? Sorry. Did you all realize that or not? When you all did? You suppose go to the right, tadi kita kena guna huruf apa? Mana tadi? The nota. Ah, shade, shading go to the right, you must use huruf R. So tadi teachers one wrong already. Okay, so tulis balik repeat back Okay, this is R 0.2 kan? Okay, so it's going to be R cos. So teacher tukar balik. It's already wrong just now. OPTN, go down, press number 4, choose R 0.2. Okay, yes, 0.42074. So this is the answer. So you see just now from the jadwal also, we got this answer. Okay, so just now not P, okay. So how again to see from jadual? You just go to the jadual, pergi kepada jadual, cari 0.2 dekat bahagian tepi sini. Sebab ini kan Z kan. Okay, so you have to find the 0.2. So berapa 0.2? 0.4207. Just like that. Okay. Now let's try another question B. Okay, for B, probability dekat sini Z kurang daripada negatif 0.6. Okay, Z dekat sini will be, okay, the bell shape, right? Okay, kosong. Negative, this is a negative number. Jadi kita kena letak di mana? We have to put it on the left hand side, isn't it? Okay, so what you do? You put negative 0.6 here on the left. Now after you put like that, draw a straight line. Okay, satu garis lurus, and dia since lebih kecil, so we should go here. Lebih kecil going there means is going to the left side. Okay, left side sekarang baru betul, we can use P. Okay, kita akan guna huruf P. Okay, P dekat sini P negative 0.6. You must put the negative. Okay, so you go to your calculator, search back. That's now how to put the P. Okay, option, go down, number 4, P. Okay, negative 0.6. Okay, teacher is getting here 0.27425. Okay, so this one usually you can bundarkan, kita boleh round off 2743 because you don't need 5 decimal places, you just need 4 decimal places enough. 4 tempat perpuluhan sudah cukup. Okay, teacher, how to cari if I want to cari from the jadual? Macam mana nak cari dari jadual? Okay, first step, kalau it's on the negative side, okay, student kena make sure that tukarkan dia ke bentuk positive side, meaning that if that was negative 0.6, you just change it to 0.6 positive. Kenapa teacher kita kena tukar positif? Because okay, you go to your jadual, okay, pergi kepada jadual, ada tak dekat tepi sini, okay, at the side here got negative value or not? Any negative here? No, isn't it? The entire jadual is positive, right? Jadi, if you find for negative 0.6, memang takkan dapat. You won't get. So, you memang have to use the positive side. Kena guna the positive side. So, let's see, 0.6, right? Okay, so you just look at 0.6 here. What is the value here? 0.2743. So if you use the jadwal, you can always double check with calculator also whether correct or not your answer. Still the same answer, 0.2743. Okay, let's do C. Okay, C is probability Z lebih besar dari negatif 1.3. Okay, first step kita lukis dulu. Let's draw the graph, the 0. Okay, negative means must put on the left hand side kan, sebelah kiri. Jadi sini ya, negatif 1.3. So we are going to shade now. Kita akan shading. Kita shading go to the right side. We're going to shade to the right because it's bigger than okay. So all go right, 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 right. Okay. Now, since it's going to the right hand side, we will use the letter R for our calculator. So go to your calculator, key in R negative 1.3. So you press back the values. Okay, option, normal. Okay, press back R. Then negative 1.3. Okay, dapatlah 0.9032. This is the value that kita dapat ya. Okay, from calculator straight away dapat. Tapi kalau let's say you going to use jadual, okay, like just now teacher say right, you cannot use the negative kan. Jadi apa yang pelajar kena buat, you kena tukar your bentuk of shading. Okay, so jangan guna negative 1.3, you have to use positive 1.3 and then you shade. Okay, you shade this. Okay, so another thing I want to let you all know is, okay, when daripada jadual kita from your table, if you realize I go up again to show you all the table. Okay, do you realize the highest value, okay, nilai yang paling tinggi dalam jadual is 0.5. Okay, and nilai yang paling kecil dalam jadual is this 0.001, 0.001. So just now teacher told you all the graph, right? Okay, in your graph the Taburan binomial, okay, half of the graph is how much? Separuh. Berapa untuk separuh? 0.5, isn't it? Okay, 0.5 is half. I want to ask you all now, if like teacher draw like this, okay, and let's say I shade like this, is this still 0.5? No, isn't it? This one is going to be what? This, let's say lah, this is going to be 0.85 contoh. Because teacher told you the luas. This is, I'm talking about luas, okay? I'm not talking about the paksi ya. The luas. The luas is 0.5 kan? Here the luas, okay, the area is 0.85. Contoh lah, giving contoh ni. Okay. Now take note carefully. Please imagine. I want you to imagine betul-betul. Don't feel that this is difficult. It's not. It's not difficult. Okay. It's very, very easy. This chapter come out in SPM. Senang nak score. Just must know cara to jawab. That's all. Okay. So, see. Kalau we shading a bit more than half already means lebih already dari 0.5, right? Okay, if usually the shading is lebih, is more than 0.5 means you must use the not shading part to cari the nilai. Understand? Why teacher must use the not shading part? Because the not teacher told you what? 0.5 is the highest nilai. So you go to your graph, jadual, you try to find 0.85, memang takkan dapat. Cuba cari, 0.85 got or not in your jadual? Memang tak ada. Memang you won't get because in SPM they only give you until 0.5. Faham? So you memang tak boleh cari. Sebab tu kalau you get any number bigger than 0.5, straight away go to the not shaded. Pergi ke sebelah tidak berlorek. You must cari the tidak berlorek. How to cari the tidak berlorek, teacher? Ambil 1 tolak 0.85. So you just now kan we learn all that already. 1 minus 0.85. So kita kan dapat 0.15, right? 0.15 got in our graph. Got, ada. Jadual, dalam jadual. Okay, I hope this part you understand first. Okay, so now teacher going to show you back our question. So this was the question. Betul tak? Ini adalah soalan kita. So just now from negative teacher already tukarkan dia to the positive side. Okay, after I tukar to the positive side, look at this. This is lebih dari 0.5, right? This is more more than 0.5, the luas. I'm talking about the luas, the area. Luas is the shaded, the shading. Okay, so you cannot go to the jadual and find 1.3, cannot. What you must do is, this is where it comes. You must take satu tolak probability, okay, kebarangkalian. That you must take this part of the not shaded part. The not shaded part is lebih besar kan? So you change to lebih besar daripada 1.3. Okay, because we taking the not shaded part Okay, ataupun if you didn't write this, tak apa. Tengok teacher cari dulu Okay, kita pergi ke jadual. We are going to go to the jadual. Let's find 1.3. This one from the jadual. Okay, daripada table 1.3. Okay, where is 1.3? Where is 1.3? Okay, 1.3 is here. What is the nilai? 0.0968. That's the nilai, right? 0.0968. Okay, I'm going to copy that because that's what I get from the jadual. Okay. This thing got stuck already. Okay, so I get 0.0968, but that is not the answer. That is not the answer because 0.0968 is showing this part, the not shaded part, the small not shaded part. Okay, the bigger shading part to find, you take 1 tolak 0.0968. It was minus. So 1 minus 0.0968. So you get 0.9032. See, dapat juga the same jawapan as the calculator. The only difference is you must do some extra working for like this question. So that's why I recommend, this is my recommendation, stick to calculator lah for this question. Okay, boleh. Tapi kalau let's say they need the working, okay, like trial exam need the working way, this will be the working. So you practice using the jadual, tapi at the same time use calculator to check the answer. Okay. Okay, next one Okay, I want to show for D. This is interesting, right? Actually, to solve. Okay, untuk D pula, okay, probability kebarangkalian negatif 0.3 sampai 0.3. Oh, sudah tak nampak. Okay. Sekarang first step kita lukis dulu. We draw first your graph. Okay, put the 0 in the middle. Okay, then let's do the shading. Okay, from here negative 0.3 all the way until 0.3. Negative sampai sini. So kita punya shading is going to the center, pergi kepada tengah. Kalau tengah, we are going to use the letter Q, betul tak? Okay, so those who going to use calculator, take your Q negative 0.3 tambah Q 0.3. Okay, so teacher use calculator first option, go to norm, press Q, okay, negative 0.3 plus, press option again, go down, okay, 0.3. Okay, like this. You can see Okay, now this one, teacher getting the answer 0.2358. 4 tempat perpuluhan sudah cukup. Okay. Okay, kalau kita gunakan jadual, if we are using the table, the same process. Okay, kita guna jadual same process. Lukis dulu, jangan malas lukis. This one will be negative 0.3 going all the way to 0.3. Okay, then Okay, then we shade also the same thing. Okay, shading. Okay, lepas shade. Now, always remember, if kalau dekat tengah, okay, you must take satu tolak this part. These two not shaded part we must tolak. Okay, satu tolak 2 times probability of 0.3. Kenapa dua teacher? Sebab kan ada dua part. Okay, so let's find what is 0.3 daripada jadual. Pergi kepada jadual, carilah 0.3 dekat tepi tu, find at the side here. Okay, we get 0.3821. 0.3821. Okay, now go down back. Just masukkan the nilai there. What was the nilai just now? Already 0.3821, right? Okay, so you tolak, get the same answer, 0.23. So one is calculator, you can double check after you do the jadwal, or just do calculator. Just get your school teacher, okay, your school teacher, you double check like with your school teacher. For this one, when the nilai Z diberi, saya just nak guna calculator saja, because this one usually comes like paper 1. The paper 2 one, memang that one you have to use jadual. That one is another part. Okay, another part. Let's not remember got 3 parts. Teacher say want to do. First part done already. Now the second part finishing already. Oh, it's already going to be 10 o'clock. Very fast. Okay, remember this one just now? First formula done already. Value of Z finishing ready. And the third one, value of Z not given. This one you memang kena guna the jadual. Cannot use calculator lah. Okay. Okay, last one. Can you all try the last one? There's one more last question, right? E. Okay, teacher. Probability negatif 1 sampai 0.2. Excuse me. Okay, first step is the graph. Okay, draw the graph. This is from -1 all the way to 0.2. Okay, put 2 lines. Shape the graph. It's going to the center. So going to the center, I'm going to use Q -1 plus Q 0.2. Okay. Therefore, use your calculator. Q -1 plus Q 0.2. Okay, I'm getting 0.4206. Sudah. Okay. Okay. Now, if I want to use jadual, okay, last part, I show you all kalau guna jadual. Oops. Okay. If I'm going to use jadual, okay, what you must do, just now teacher say, okay, as normal lah. Okay, it's the graph. Okay, -1 sampai 0.2. Shade dekat tengah. Tadi tu. Okay, always when tengah means you must take satu tolak 1 minus. This one you must minus with probability Z bigger than 1 minus probability Z bigger than 0.2. Why teacher bigger than? Because kan the negative one actually must be on the right hand side kan. So it's bigger than 1 lah. 0.2 because this part what? 0.2 bigger than that one, we minusing that one. And we minusing this part. But we cannot write smaller than. Why you cannot write smaller? Because that is negative. Kan tadi teacher showed you all, you must. Negative is must change it to positive. Okay, go to the Jadual, find what is the nilai for 1 and 0.2. So go to jadual. 1 is 0.1587. 0.2 is 0.4207. Okay, use that gunakan nilai yang kita dapat tadi. Okay. Selalu scrolling. Okay. Oops, a bit more. So 0.1587. The other one 0.4207 kan? Okay, so tolaklah. We minus, we get 74207. Same answer, 0.4206. Okay, so far clear now. So this is how kalau if the value of z is given. Very important for you all to understand. Okay, because this one can come to paper 2 a lot. I mean, this part is paper 1, but this taburan normal selalunya keluar paper 2. Okay, so I think there's one more last part, so that one we will continue next class, and then that one will be the last part of the chapter. Okay, so we finish until here. Any question before we end? Can I understand? Okay, kalau tak ada soalan, so we end our live session. Okay, so okay, yes teacher, clear. Okay, keep terus image keep changing, change your image. Okay, okay kita so study hard, study well. Okay, do your best, don't give up. Okay, you still have 3 more months for SPM. Keep pushing, keep working hard. Okay, plan your days. Okay, plan your days, plan your what you're going to study, like that. Okay, make sure to cover all the trial papers. Okay, cover all the trial papers, and then after this, right, you all will start to get all the trial papers from different state. You are from which state? Selangor, is it? So if you're from Selangor, means your teachers will start giving you Pahang, Perak, Negeri Sembilan, all the states. Okay, don't worry. Those who fail like trial time, I've seen them getting A in SPM. So keep the faith. Okay, have the hope. You still sure can. No, don't worry at all. Okay. Okay. Good night. Take care. Stay safe during Deepavali. See you all next week. Bye bye.